What's up, guys? So I'm not live streaming today, but figured I'd give YouTube the exclusive. I was still going to play it, so I may as well record Grand Arena. Let's hop straight over to it right now. On the main account, Shadowhand I've already played, because if I do both of them, the videos just get a little bit obscenely long. Let's see what we have in store. Facing Sparrow. Oh wow, okay, yeah, so he's cleaned out everything. How did he... I'm guessing first time. I'm not quite sure what the max points are in Division 1 this season with double ships and stuff like that. Oh mate, he wow, okay. Yeah, he messed up big time on this one. I'd seen this team. My brother took in his full relic Padme against it and just had a complete nightmare. And after I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put down defense myself. It was only a Gear 8 3PO then as well. So I was like, well, yeah, my team's better than the one that my brother fought. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Nice to see Grievous is also held. Let's see how the back did. Nothing. Yeah, he's probably held out some decent firepower for the back. What are we dealing with then? So, Grievous BB, yeah, I'm really familiar with that one. We've got Bog Standard. Bosk team, no Django, that's nice. Our Django's with Newt. Ah, oh, bloody hell, Relic 3 Droidica. Lovely, lovely. And at the bottom, so what's that, Bugs and Kylo. Okay, okie dokie. Alright, well, let's clean out the bottom and see if I need any of my main firepower at the back here before I unleash on the top. I say we go Jedi Knight Revan on crew, no point taking any risk with it. I don't have BB available for my resistance, and Hux is there anyway, so I don't really want to mess around. Certainly can't use Ewoks when Hux is present, so just play it safe, just take them out with Jedi. And then we'll tray that top team again and hope for the best. We beat a full, Relic 7 one last time. You guys saw it on the video I put up here on YouTube. With my same Treya team, so fingers crossed we'll have no issues there and get through that one again. Let's get the Jedi in first because that's a completely safe battle. It should be 60 banners unless I make a casual misplay somewhere, and then we'll get like 59. I actually have Relic Hermit Yoda this time because I'm working on my Jedi Knight Luke. Yep, that's all correct. Just double checking before I go in. I have a bad habit of like autopilot playing when I'm talking to the camera, and yeah, that's when everything goes wrong for me. That's when I just die. Right, first I suppose we'll just go kill Hux. All right, he's done. Proc that one. Put more foresight around. Now that I've also got double, sorry, I've got the main Zeta on his special, I can get extra foresight. That was one of the big issues I had in the past. People were always screaming at me, oh, use his other special for the foresight, and I didn't have the Zeta, so I didn't get that aspect of the kit. I do now, because obviously with Jedi Knight Luke, I've built the team up, so I thought, well, if they're already that high in Relic, I may as well develop them in regards to their Zetas as well. And yeah, the power is already boosted in regards to GAC. So there's a nice easy 60 banners, first team down. Right, Geonosians. Don't actually see these too often these days here in Division 1. I used to see them all the time. People have figured out now that they're quite easy to beat, so that they're just not really getting used all that often. I think most people are opting to use them when they kind of get to that point where they don't really know what else to stick on defense. They don't have another solid defense team. They're just like, that'll do. I think that's where their position's coming from. In the lower divisions where my Shadowhand is, obviously they're like one of the key teams. They're really difficult to take down there. I'm going to play it safe because we do have a Relic Spy as well as Brood in this one, so I'm going to take Nihilus 2. Normally I wouldn't even bother, I would just take these 4, but my Scion isn't Relic. Occasionally he will get slapped by these Relic bugs, so let's go in, let's play it safe and take it with that team. What in theory should hold us through. He's actually much higher gear than he was. He was just a flat 10. Now he's a 10.5, very nearly 11. Looking forward to getting him built up. Now that Jedi Knight Luke is done, I'm actually working on some really key theorycraft style, plug and play utility characters. Thrawn and Watt in particular being developed right now. All right, hopefully he can tank that for a minute. Doesn't usually have a big problem. He did absolutely fine against the Relic 7 one. He eventually died, but they were all full Relic 7. But by the time he did die, we were fine. He gave me long enough to get an Annihilate prepared and things like that. Nice, there we go, Super Zombie. That's usually the safe point. Once you've got that, you're fine. Savage can take someone out in a moment. It would be nice if we didn't have to waste it on the little dude at the back. Yeah, there we go, Savage should kill Brood now. And he gets a turn. Come on. You guys are done. Oh, okay, fine. Well, you kill him then. Savage can just go and kill him. Normally I take out Brood, but the turn order was in a totally different place that time. They were quite a fast team. Get that heal on, I suppose. And then wipe them out. That was not pretty for banners. I'm not quite sure. Normally that's a 60 banner team. I'm not quite sure why they died so easily, to be honest. They were quite quick and got going, but they died really, really easily. That's actually a really bad run banner-wise. Normally that's, as I said, 59, 60 banners because Watt's there. But they died so fast they didn't get any time to actually regenerate any health. So, never mind. Done now. Let's see what's at the back. We've got freaking Ewoks and Palpatine. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. I was going to use my Night Sisters here. I may as well recover some banners now and send in Kylo though, hadn't I? I think that's what we're going to do. We'll play it safe. Play it safe. We're Supreme Leader Kylo solo this bad boy, I think. Because we lost some banners on that Traya battle. Team just died too bloody quickly. Alright, just let them do their thing, I suppose. They'll kind of just largely kill themselves. Right, AOE. So OP, really is. Could you imagine when this team first blew up with the relics that there would be a team that a character that would come in and just beat this Grievous team by himself? It's just like downright insulting, to be honest. You can have that. Really just waiting to get to the next AOE. It doesn't really matter what you do. Doesn't really matter. I don't think they're quite strong enough for me to regenerate all my protection and everything, so I think we need to be a smidge tankier. Alright, we'll just slap down this B1 sometime this bloody century. And right, you're dead. No, you're not. I'm lying. Now you're dead. And that should be the very end of the general. Simples. Right, so at least we recovered some banners that way. If I had taken in my Night Sisters, it would have been another like 55. So considering the Traya one went so ugly, I'd rather just do that. I know there are some feats for Night Sisters, so I've got to figure somewhere to use them. Obviously we can't run them against Bosk and we can't run them against Newt because Watt's there, so that's not going to work. Yeah, there really isn't a particularly great squad for Night Sisters to run up against. There's a lot of AOE in this team. It doesn't make it overly safe. And Ewoks are another one of those teams that regenerate an awful lot of health. So I don't think they're going to get a run out, sadly. Right, what we got left? So Resistance, it won't be overly pretty, but it shouldn't be too bad for us. They've only got one Zeta and Bosk. They don't have Django in the team. Obviously, I need some sort of concession in there somewhere because I don't have BB available, so I'm going to be a little bit slower. This is kind of the only real team remaining. I mean, I've still got 5-0 first. I've got my crew squad. We've got Padme. We do have a lot of good firepower remaining. What kind of speeds are we dealing with on this Palp squad down here? 232. Obviously Vader's the main one to check. He's not actually that quick. Okay. It's an unusually slow Darth Vader there. Ah, excuse me, a bit thirsty. Let's have a look at Paplu speed. Oh, no. Okay, the Ewok's quite slow as well. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'll probably end up 501st on Newt. That way I ain't got to worry at all about their revives, do I? Because they can't revive against gas. So, yeah, that just totally negates what's, like, inclusion in the team. And they're sure as hell not going to kill him. It's a shame because he could also, like, solo one of the squads, but I may as well just get this taken care of. I don't really want to use all of them though. Seems a bit of a waste. Trying to think. I mean, I could definitely keep Rex for something. Trouble is what? The question. What am I going to keep Rex for? That's the big question here. I'm trying to be a little bit more efficient with banners here, and sadly I'm not going to be able to. I mean, I probably can still beat this Watt team with pretty much anything I choose to, but this seems the safer option. Then we can Padme on Palp and whatever we feel like on the others. What else do I have? What else do I have? I don't want to be massively wasteful, and I kind of am being. Whatever, let's just go in. Right, it should not be a particularly difficult battle whatsoever. I love that when they stealth the entire squad. Kind of defeats the purpose of stealth because you therefore kind of haven't stealthed anybody. Alright, that's none of you. Come on, Alright, nade. And we'll kill Droidica. We're really just kind of wasting time. Wait till we can actually get to Django. Watt's just going to stand there like a fool. Well, we kill the rest of the team. Easy. Ugly on banners, but, you know, it's through. Those new teams can be like that when Watt's there, I find. Like, if Watt's not there, they're such easy teams to beat. I would like to run my Rebels, but yeah, I've got them on defense this time. That's my general go-to, and sometimes I'll use resistance as well. But with a Droidica like that, I'd want my BB there to make sure I get ahead, and I don't have him. So, Bosk and... Yeah, I say we'll play it safe. Just Padme this one. No point taking unnecessary chances. You guys, where's 3PO was on defense this time. All right. All right, we'll take Shaq in then. Taking the extra dispel and cleanse. Yeah, you do your thing. Rework Vader's an animal, man. Really is. Compared to the Vader of old. Alright, it's kind of waiting around for... Oh, of course you got all 5 of them. Come on. Alright. Bloody all 5 of them. Give me a break. The chances that was going to happen. That ended up costing me big on banners. I had to use the cleanse on Shaq instead of on Padme because of it. Alright, there we go. 50, that is hideous. I could have just used a different team. Ah, bloody changes to Darth Vader. Must have done that. I don't really see Palp and Vader on defense very often. Really don't. People often keep Vader these days. Not necessarily always Palpatine, but they generally keep Vader for, you know, something or other. You probably could have done with Vader down here. Right, so we just got Ewoks, and we got old Bosk up here. So much left over. One of those times where I'm kind of wishing I Wishing I used .gg and actually analysed my opponent. I very, very, very rarely bother. Probably could have done with it this time. And had an idea of really what to expect. It's a lot. I was really thinking he was going to put a tough team in the back, you see. And he didn't. So I've ended up holding on to too much of offense. But I suppose it's better to have too much offense than not enough of it, because that's when you really get screwed. Right, let's just take Jedi Ray in. I would love to build this faction up a little bit more, but if I'm going to do that, really the end goal has got to be clearly. Let's just pop that on. It's clearly got to be getting Galactic Legend Ray, and I really don't want to build up some of the lesser characters, quite frankly. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't really want to be building up Rose anytime soon. I don't hate Rose or anything. I really don't take my movies that serious, but I certainly don't want to own Relic Rose when there's so many other characters that I need to develop right now. I mean, I don't have my HK built up for my Sith Empire team. I don't have, as I said, Thrawn's still not Relic, so he tends to be a little bit squishy in a few tactics. There's quite a few things that I want to build. Rose is certainly not top of that list. It's going to be one of those teams that dies too easily, even if I use the weaker shots. I'm not going to get my banners back. If you have BB, it's not so difficult. You're a bit quicker. When you don't have BB, yeah, you're there a while, and yeah, not going to get him back. Ugh, ugly. Fortunately, he's tripped up so much I should be fine as long as I don't do something absolutely ridiculous against his fleet. Then yeah, we shouldn't have a problem. But what's waiting for me then? Malevolence and the First Order fleet. Okay. I remember the last time I fought a Finalizer. Probably in one of the more slightly further back territory war battles. I think I had to take out one of those. I don't even remember what I fought it with, to be honest. I know it wasn't Rebels. Finalizer does far too well against those. Okay, all right. Well, let's take care of these bloody Ewoks, and then we'll move on up. Let's go get my Imperial troopers. And you got to build up my Piet at some point. For such a big fan of the Imperial troopers, it's kind of downright disrespectful that I haven't worked on him yet. Increase their cooldowns. Let's get rid of that bloody Elder. Get rid of that Wicket. Get rid of Logray. A typical, the one that just got higher turn meter doesn't have stagger. AOE will reduce Pat Blues, kill him. Simple. Poor Ewoks. It still amazes me how often Ewoks get holds. I see it get posted up in my Discord server. I see it in my lower division ones as well with my Shadow Hand account, because I often put them on defense because they weirdly get so many holds. I think a lot of people don't factor in their turn meter, and then find themselves caught as soon as Logray gets going. Alright, so we got a Malevolence and a Finalizer. Let's deal with the Malevolence first. The daily occurrence at Arena, so yeah, let's get this one dealt with. I'll take the Y-Wing, I suppose. That should be alright. I don't really need... Highly unlikely that I'm going to call in Rex or Clone Sergeant, and nobody calls in Jedi Consular these days. Remember, a lot of people built him up when the fleet first came around, and honestly, I don't see anyone use them anymore. Let me know if you use them, because I certainly don't. Right, I should set up more. I really should. Let's pop the Vulture Droid and swarm him. Okay, we're not going to be able to swarm him. Why did Kenobi not move? That's unusual. Kenobi usually goes second. Let's change the strategy here then, because normally he'd be blown away immediately, then I don't have to deal with getting buff immunity to Tor. But yeah, I didn't. Slightly different turn order to normal, which means I'm probably going to end up losing him now. What a pain. See what happens, I suppose. Let's proc that. Really need Plo in to save him now. you can just wipe out the vultures straight away, then you don't even... That's it, it's game over. Because they just never get through Bosk. Because the vulture you start with has the ability to buff immunity, whereas the other ones that fly in don't. So, really, really simple to handle. Bloody hell, triple tank? Talk about overkill, buddy. Really relying on the fly-ins, the little summons, to kill me. Get those off again. Yeah, I think we'll fly in 5s now, get a little bit more firepower. Nice tap backs, we'll also hit Hyena. Should kill Hyena with this one. Yeah, beautiful, simple. If we go for that, we're actually going to kill that real... Oh, we'll get both vultures. Alright, sweet. It's perfect. I'm currently deciding in my head if I want to game this now to actually get full maximum banners. Sometimes if you push it a little bit late, it can cost you. It ends up costing you a couple of banners because someone gets killed. But if you can wait out to their... no. Yeah, if you can wait out to their ultimate, it removes your protection and counts as full protection. Really easy. It's just once or twice I've gone for that, tried to get an extra 4 banners and cost myself a couple. Because I ended up having to kill them anyway. And losing a ship. Alright, so we've just got their Finalizer remaining. Something that I really not too familiar fighting. Let's face it, when Finalizer and Radis turned up, they were 5-star fleets at best, and everyone else pretty much already had Malevolence or Negotiator, so we're already comfortable, so I didn't really swap. I'm a bit more experienced fighting Radis than I am Finalizer. I suppose we'll go Malevolence and just hope and pray. Could be a bit mucky. It's going to be one of those ones where you guys shouting at me. I'm aware of how to use Radis to beat Negotiator and Malevolence. I haven't fought a Finalizer properly in so long. Who do I want to fly in? I often take Plo in Arena. What have I got available? I've got the Millennium Falcon. My IG 2000 is trash. There's no point. Yeah, I suppose we can take the Falcon. Rather take one extra ship and make sure I win, you know? Just make sure I want to fly in. My CAD wasn't gear 11, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But this guy's he's got Galactic Legend Kylo, which means his fleet are going to be... they're going to have the power to slap. And honestly, I probably won't even need this next ship I'm going to bring with me, but... Yeah, let's take CAD. Let's take the extra assists. I'm probably not even going to fly it in. But no clue how this battle's going to go. Okay. Right, so we know this guy double taps. And we know Crew is a freaking monster. Use cooldowns by 1 when the ship attacks with advantage. Yeah, let's just do that so we can fly in another ship. Get another body on the field. A few buzz droids around. So I bet this is the GAC that gets a lot of people outside of their comfort zone because they're just not used to fighting some of these fleets. Yeah, let's do that. Stun him, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't need any of these bloody ships. We've already won. Okay, Palp's gonna fly in. Fair dues, but Kylo's dead, so stun. Man, I should have just come in with 3 ships. At least I know for the next one. Wow, that was a waste. 62 banners to do though. In theory, we should win. He dropped... What, it took him 5 teams to get through the front. Yeah, so we've won. Nice and comfortable. Nice and comfortable. Yeah, the Treya was a mess. I I wish he would have lived a little bit longer. I don't know if his bugs just aren't modded very well or something. Yeah, and honestly, I probably wasted tunes on that. I could have one charactered that one and one charactered that one, and then wiped a few things out, because we've got so much firepower left. Hopefully those feats for the Night Sisters are available in the next one. Let's claim these bad boys. Both of those. Oh yeah, all this entire bracket, I've got that one. That's perfect. I'm sure there'll be one of them where I won't be able to use Kylo on a solo for Grievous, and that's where I'll just throw out my Night Sisters then. So that's it, guys. Thank you for coming to join me. I will be live with the next round on Twitch, and you guys here on YouTube will get like the condensed, trimmed section out of that Twitch stream like I did previously. I'm going to be doing that with all of Grand Arena going forward, because I'm trying to get some life going back on YouTube now. I've been releasing some new videos, as you've seen, with Marvel Strike Force, as well as Grand Arena and just general Galaxy Heroes, and yeah, I'm going to be bringing them back. So thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, we out of here.